Okay, first thing, we want to save everything what we are going to do. So file, log, begin. You can choose a folder, save it in a folder. Going to do food securements, Q1 months, and you can put your original. Then you can save. Now whatever we are doing is going to be saved in this log file. So we want to import the Excel file. Import Excel. Browse, we select the folder that contains that Excel. We can open this one. Make sure first row is variable names. These are now variable names. They should be treated as entries. Yes, we need to select the sheet that contains food securements. So click OK. Okay. You can choose the data editor browse or data editor edit. This one is editable. This one is simply just you're going to view, nothing else. I prefer this one, data browser. So this is our data. The first thing we have to use want to generate a new variable. We use GEN. The name of that variable is total production without a space. Total production is equal to what? Is equal, these are variables we add, maize plus sorghum. Make sure it is properly written. Maize, you click until maize appear, plus you click until sorghum appear, plus millet, plus pure millet, and it's going to generate this total production. This is the column which we have generated. It's a new variable that we have generated. So we are going to play around with this generating. GEN monthly requirement. If you want to put a space, you can rather put an underscore other than a space. Is equal to what? Is equal to the population multiplied by 0.011. We have generated our monthly requirement. We want to generate what? Annual underscore requirement, which is simply equal to monthly requirement multiplied by 12. So this is our, check at the browser. This is monthly requirement, annual requirement. We need to put deficit, a stroke or deficit underscore. Can be C plus. Generate deficit can be C plus, which is equal to what? It's called total production subtracting annual requirement. We click enter. We have generated deficit. We want to generate the last one, which is food securements. Food underscore secure underscore months. Alright. Food underscore months is equal to what? Is equal to total production divided by monthly requirements. This is now our data set. We have done these things, and we can choose to minimize the decimals, but just leave it. We need to move to data editor, that one which is editable, and we can edit these variable properties. Anyway, we can leave it. Anyway, know that it's possible. Okay, now we have done this. We want to come up with a table. This right table, we select district, we put a comma, contents of that table, we open a bracket. First of all, we need sum of what? Of population. Put a space. We want the sum of total production. Put a space. We want the sum of annual requirement. Put a space. We want the sum of what? Of deficit. Put a space. We want mean of food secure months. We close the brackets. It's going to generate our table. This is our table. Wange. This is the total population in Wange, and their total produce is this one. Their annual requirement is this one. This brings the deficit, and this food is going to last for these months. So we have all the information that we may need as pertaining these districts and their corresponding population, production, annual requirement, their deficit. So we can now comment using this one. Then we need to generate a graph. In order to generate the graph, we need this graphics, a bar graph. We want the mean. I want to generate the graph for this food secure months only. So I am going to select a food secure months. Category, we select group 1, only districts. You can choose bars. Do not label bars. I need them to be labeled. Label bar with their height. Label with bar height. Yes, we need to know the height of the bar. Label. Y-axis. There's a number of months there. Food security. We can say food secure months. Or in short, you can write food secure months. What about this? The title is called average food secure months. Yes, we can click OK. Now it can generate wow, graph. In case you might miss something, we can come and edit. This one is a pointer which can point you, which you can use to point where you want to edit. I want to edit this one with food. Now I can edit in case I miss something else. This one is a text. You can use it to write something else. You want to put a text called district, but I don't usually prefer to use this editor. Save graph. district food securements. You can paste this one. You also need to paste this one. Copy the table. Sense. Control paste. Yeah, the issue is about alignment. This is the total population and this is total production. Actually, some of the ways are a bit hidden. There is a bit shortcut. Some of the ways are not clearly spelled out. Anyway, we can make some comments using the graph and also using the table. We know that the population in this area is this, and alright, let's move on to do the last graphic bar graph. We no longer need the average of, we need now sum. We need to add the total production, and also we need to know the annual requirement. Category, still need it per district. Y-axis now it's now tons. We need the tons. The title is total production. Or we can simply say production. Versus requirement. We can click OK. And we can see that this is the graph. These are tons, production versus requirement in these districts. The blue one is what they produce, and the red one is, we copy this one, we can present it. Now we can see that they are all in deficit since they have production which is less than their requirement, and we know that this is the deficit, and everything that is in deficit is their requirement, and we know that their food is going to last for this month. Yes, it's our analysis. You can run an hypothesis to test. Yes, we have seen that there is a difference between this one, but can we say it is statistically significant difference? Alright, now we can now do an analysis that will show, is it significant difference? Can we say yes, this one is 8,81 is 8,2? Is there any statistical difference at 95% confidence level? We now want to do that one. So in order to do that, we come on statistics, linear models. We select MANOVA. In the ANOVA, we say ANOVA. We select one-way ANOVA. The response variable is the dependent variable, the variable that responds to what? To factor variable. So this factor variable is a dependent. District, they are the factor variable, and the food securements depends on the district or responds to a district. We can produce a summary table. You can choose to leave it, but choose, click OK. So this is the one gone over and tabulate. So we can see that the average for Wange is this one and this one. So the hypothesis, now hypothesis is saying that they are all the same, and the alternative hypothesis is saying there is significant difference at 95% significance level. So we only comment using this value. If it is below 0.05, which is alpha level, we know that the value is, then the mean as there is a significant difference. So we can see that there is no statistical significant difference as far as these means are concerned. So we can say they are almost the same. These districts are suffering the same way. They are all in deficit and they are all equally affected. Then in order to save our log, because it's not yet saved, once we finish file, log file, we close. Now that our log file is closed, we want to save the statistical data, which is food secure months. We save it. Now we can check in my folder. There is this data set. You can browse it. Here's my data set. We can also have this one. The graph. And also this food secure months reg number. It will show everything that we have done. First of all, we have done these generations by using chain, and we also use this table. We tabulated, we table the district and the contents, open bracket, sum of population, and this is what we have done. Then we have done the one-way ANOVA, and we comment using this one, and we have closed. The log was closed. So if you didn't begin the log and if you forgot to close, this data will not be saved, and we need this as a proof of what we have done. Okay, we can do another video. I will show you the do file way, which is the similar way which can generate it using the do file. Okay, thank you for watching.